everybody, so before we get started with this review, I just want to give a shout out to Bondy Blue. Make sure you go check out her review of Black Ink Crew Season 3. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to her channel. Hey everybody, it's Ajano Asia of A Way with Words the podcast, and I'm here to bring you another review of Black Ink Crew Season 3, Episode 2. When the episode begins, we walk right into 9 Mag and we see the cast members like Junior, Charmaine, and the receptionist girl whose name isn't really important. So they're talking about the whole anniversary party with the poker table, Ryan and Van beefing with each other over just some petty bullshit. So Junior's whole take on it is that, you know, Van was in the wrong because it's Ryan's shop, whatever that means. Junior, you know we got love for you over here at A Way with Words the podcast, but you know your boy Ryan was wrong. I mean, he just has to be accountable for his actions. You can't be talking shit, talking down on your employees. At the end of the day, you're a boss. You have to maintain that business professional environment in your shop. Point blank period. We cut to the next scene and Ryan and Rachel are on a cute little date with some of Rachel's friends apparently at the Wild Hair. And they're just talking about everything that's going down in the shop. And this is where it kind of gets a little too much for me. Once again, we got Rachel giving her opinion on how Ryan should run his shop. And my whole thing is, Rachel, I understand that's your man, but baby, you run Paranova, not 9 Mag. Gotta separate the two. Once again, don't let pillow talk influence the way you run your business, Ryan. I hate to say this, but I think Rachel is going to be the cause of Ryan ending a lot of relationships in his professional and personal life. I hate to say it. Cut to the scene with Van at home playing the family daddy role, which is a great element I love to see him in. However, he got some really unfortunate news, and we at A Way with Words just want to send our condolences to Van. He lost his uncle during this episode, so we just want to say our thoughts and prayers are with you, Van. So our next scene, we got Charmaine at her job at WGCI. She's interviewing Lil Bibby with his fine ass, but that's neither here nor there. So she's interviewing Lil Bibby. She's talking about her cooking on her Snapchat. Cool, whatever. Here comes Neek, her dude. And we all love to see a black woman with her king. You know, he's treating her like a queen. He's bringing her lunch to her job. You got Lil Bibby sitting over there looking very awkward because he don't love these hoes. And she's just hugged up all over her dude. Unfortunately, while this loving is going on, Charmaine's boss is watching from the corner. She's all hugged up on Neek, kissing on him while she's supposed to be at work. Johnny ain't liking that at all. Johnny pulls Charmaine to the side and is like, baby girl, you can't be at work loving all up on your dude. Charmaine is like, Johnny, I really don't see the problem. But baby, you at work. You gotta, like I said, with Rachel and Ryan, you gotta keep business and pleasure separate. And because of this, Charmaine gets put on the 30-day probation. Now girl, last season you lost your car. You don't want to lose this job. You just getting back up to where you need to be, okay? Now next up we got Don and Ashley. And once again, here come Ashley reminding us that she's his wife. She's a wife. I'm a wife. We know you a wife, baby. You done told us for the last 3 seasons. You're a wife. We get it. We got Ashley walking up to Don telling him that, you know, she has a problem with his anger issues and he needs to work on that. Little does she know she's the root of the problem. And she thinks to solve that, they need to go to church. No, I'm sorry. They need Jesus. Jesus? Come on, y'all. Switching scenes, we in LA with Kat and Danielle. And they just talking about, you know, things that's going on back home in Chicago, just catching up, you know, like good girls do. Now, if you remember from the last episode, Danielle was dealing with a little bit of an issue back home in Chicago. Kat suggested they go out for a night on the town in L.A. However, Kat invites her dude out. Now, as fine as he is, girl, you can't be inviting your man out for a night with your girl. We just don't do that. Now, they in the club, turning up, taking shots of Patron, just having a good time. Cut to Kat. Her man's over there in the corner. Obviously, they're getting a little intoxicated, a little too inebriated, because she starts getting real close to her dude. And Danielle just looking a little sad, like a little third wheel. We all been there, baby. It's okay. Now, while I can understand why Danielle was upset, girl, you can't look like a hater. Be happy for your girl. She's in a new relationship, in a new city, and has a new man. You gotta support her. Now, while Danielle is upset, this eventually leads them to having a big blow up outside of the club. Danielle leaves in the Uber in the front seat. Who does that? But you know, eventually us girls, we make up anyway. So they back on good terms. Now we back in Chicago, and Ryan is changing the locks at 9 Mag. It's about to go down, y'all. Ryan, I'm tired of you playing the victim. You have to stand up. Be the boss. Be the leader of 9 Mag. If you don't like what's going down, say that. But don't put everybody else in the mix. After the locks are all changed, we got Van pulling up to the shop. He's banging on the window looking like a kid at Halloween time begging for candy. Now, Charmaine Jr. and the receptionist girl are in the back, but they ain't hearing them knock on the window. So Van takes matters into his own hands. He gets a crowbar and he, you know, like a real nigga would do it. I bust the windows out your shop. You know you shouldn't have changed the lock. So everybody's running to the front of the shop. Charmaine Jr., receptionist girl, they're like, Van, what are you doing? Van, what are you doing? Van just ignores them. And he just is like, okay, I'm here. So what's up? Junior did not like the way Van handled that. So he, you know, stands his ground. Lets him know he was wrong. He like, you're not the only nigga that work here. Apparently that leads to blows. And y'all know what happens after that. Well, maybe not. Tune in next week to see.